All right, next lifter, Courtney Schumann. Got two videos here. Taking a look at a clean and jerk on the left and right. And I have to look at my notes again, but I think Courtney, based on our conversation, if I'm looking at the plates right, and if I remember, I think it's 140 on the left and 135 on the right. If I mess that up, I'm sorry. But great, great video here. Courtney's spent a lot of time working on technique, and it shows. She's very technically clean on a lot of parts of her lift, very smooth on different phases. I really liked watching her lift this day. I thought she did really well. Um, and we should see a lot of really solid progress out of her this next cycle, so it should be good. We'll miss on the jerk on the left. We'll make it on the right. You guys been watching these videos, you'll kind of see some of the same things, and they're common for us all. I mean, it's why they're the most common trends, common things to work on. For us, it's just a good review to watch ourselves lift and then kind of see these little things that we keep honing in on manifest itself in our lifts. So without further ado, we'll take a look at Courtney. Now the clean is going to be synced up between both pulls. The jerk's going to be a little off, so we'll see how I work this unlocking part to compare the jerks. But first things first, Courtney gets a good setup, and this goes back to Jill's video, like personal preference on how you guys want to start as far as hip height. I like to start my hips a little lower. Again, we're anatomically shaped differently, but what I like about Courtney's two lifts here, as you guys watch, is she does the same thing every time. So she's very consistent. And this is one of the most important things to do is do the same thing every time you approach the bar. Put the barbell on the same spot of your shoes. Go through the same mental checklist. I mean, you watch her two lifts, left and right, and I mean, they're virtually identical in how she starts. So from the pull, this is actually probably one of the better pulls that I've seen from all of our lifts. So pretty good. The interesting thing here is Courtney a little bit heavier on the left versus the right, and you can see maybe we're just a little bit different point in the lift, but it looked like your chest angle, shoulders, I mean, it's pretty close, right above the knee, so very consistent. So arriving at the power position right here, look at those arms, pretty straight. Maybe a slight bend, but the heels are on the ground. This is a really good second pull starting position. I would actually, it's funny, you make both cleans, but I almost like your position better on the left versus the right. Maybe slightly coming up on the heels early, but I mean that's just being very nitpicky. But very, very good clean. Very good clean. Widens out the base, good receiving position. You can see the difference in maybe what 5 pounds makes for us. Starting to receive it just a little bit higher on the right, a little bit lower on the left, but that's good because it's a heavier weight. Courtney's a little bit faster into the bar because she needs to be, and she makes this clean pretty good. Now Courtney's been working a lot on strengthening glutes and working on those adductors because you'll see the knee cave in, actually a little bit more on the right-hand side than the left. But she fights through it, drives up, really sets up this clean very well. Really, really nice job. Now here, I mean, really the difference between the jerks is a little bit of speed. Probably a little bit of speed. Heavier weight coming out of that clean on the left-hand side. Maybe you're a little gassed. But, I mean, we'll take a look. It's pretty good on both ends. So try to get it synced up here as best I can. I'm kind of doing this on the fly here. But so Courtney will make the lift on the right and not make the lift on the left. I might be a little bit off here, but you can see just a very obvious difference here. On the right, a little bit faster through the bar, her head's through, barbell starting to trace behind the ear and the slot, locking it out. Excellent position on the right. just slightly slower on the left, and we never really get our elbows locked out. So soft elbow position, this is a hard hard jerk to save. Maybe just in line with our ears, but the soft elbows that get us. So just a little bit more speed under the bar on the left-hand side. Boom, maybe a little bit faster chest forward, but I mean, not too bad. I mean, we narrowly missed this jerk, and I know you knew it right when you missed it. You were very, very close. But excellent job on the left, really cleaning it up. Overall, very, very nice job. I really like the clean, Courtney. I thought it was all very good effort today. Definitely some PRs, and very happy with this start to the Barbell Club. Ah, nice. Good job, Courtney.